they play a little bit different. They are more fluid. You cannot, for example, 2 years ago when we faced them with Sporting, you knew how to press because they were you can understand better the structure. Now it's more fluid because of his left foot. Is sometimes in that position, the way he receives the ball. If you are right-footed, sometimes you don't have the space to come inside. But we have, for example, Mazraoui and Dalot can go inside because they are fast and strong with the ball. But we chose Ahmad to have 1-against-1 outside, and that is very important to break some pressures, and especially high pressures. And he has that ability. And then in that position, you need to have a good physicality. When I say good physicality, it's not the size, obviously, but he can run, and that is a key point in that position. So you try to choose players that you can put in that position, and then the technical characteristics and the tech is perfect for him.
Chris.
Hi, you mentioned before the attention that you get here, and you mentioned about the meeting today and the size of this club. You've been here for 3 games now. You obviously knew coming into this job it was a very big job. Did it surprise you just how big it really is?
A little bit, because you don't know how is life in this kind of club. So it's always a surprise. I think I can manage that, but you have to do so much more than coach the team. So you improve and other things in yourself as a coach. You have to manage the time in a different way. You have less time to prepare the games, not just because you are playing after 2 days, but also because you have a lot to do. I can say it was a little bit surprise, but at the same time I was expecting something different.
And can I ask you, I presume that you watched the Arsenal Sporting game recently, the 5-1. Does that game underline to you how hard it will be on Wednesday? What did you learn from that game to help you maybe?
I already knew it. Arsenal this year, they play a little bit different. They are more fluid. You cannot, for example, 2 years ago when we faced them with Sporting, you knew how to press because they were you can understand better the structure. Now it's more fluid with Calafiori in Timber in different size, one coming inside, the other going outside. Also, Odegaard changed the team, and you can feel it during this season. So you can take something from that game, especially because I know so well the opponent, so you can understand the weakness of that team. But every game is different, so you take something, but you already know that you are going to face a very good team.
Last question, Rob.
You've been really clear about sort of playing down expectations very early on. This is going to be a long-term project. Even after your Sporting team beat City, you were very keen to kind of play it all down. But if your United team go to Arsenal on Wednesday and win, do you feel you may struggle to kind of keep a lid on those expectations? Because there's going to be a lot of Man United fans who are very, very excited about what maybe this team can achieve in the immediate sort of short term as well.
I would like to say different things, but I have to say it again. The storm will come. I don't know if you use that expression, but we are going to have difficult moments, and we will be found out in some games. And I know that because I'm knowing my players, and I know football, and I follow football, so I understand the difference between the teams. And we are in the point that we are putting simple things in the team without training, and you feel it. In this game against Everton, they changed a little bit the way they were building up. They are very good teams, and we were with a lot of problems because we cannot change it by calling one thing to the captain. So we don't have this training. So let's focus on each game, on the performance, what we have to improve, trying to win games, and that is the focus. I know it's really hard to be a Manchester United coach and say these things in press conference. We want to win all the time, no matter what. We are going to try to win, but we know that we are in a different point if you compare to Arsenal. So it is what it is, and we will try to win it, and we will go with confidence to win. But we know that we need to play very well to win the next football match.
Thank you.
Thank you guys.